was an oddly shaped statue erected of Melania Trump in the hometown she grew up in Slovenia. Now, the statue was ugly. Let's just keep it real. It was misshapen, and now it turns out that someone has attempted to set it ablaze, and to some extent succeeded in doing so. But the end product doesn't really look that different from the original version. And I suspect that the person who set this on fire was Melania Trump herself for obvious reasons. Now, the person who commissioned the statue is Brad Downey. He's actually from the United States, and he has filed a police report. He says that he will not press charges against the individual who has set the statue on fire. He just wants to know why they did it. Now, keep in mind that there's also a Trump statue that was set on fire in January. So I think maybe it's easy to figure out why someone would do that at this point, especially. Now, Brad Downey, again, the person who commissioned the statue, said the face is burned, but the features are intact. We can still see the face. The blue dress is still all blue. Okay. So he doesn't want locals to distribute photos of the scorched figure because he doesn't want it to turn into a violent meme. And he's also confused about whether the left or the right were responsible for the burning. Let me give you a quote. He says, there's a lot of buzz around the destruction of monuments. So it could come from left-leaning people, or it could come from right-leaning people because they don't like how it looks or think it's disrespectful aesthetically.
Oh, I love that. I haven't seen that quote. Oh, so finally we get an acknowledgement of how ugly it is. Like even he knows it. He's like, I mean, look, maybe the right wing's pissed at how brutal we made Melania look. I don't know if he intended it. I don't know if it was trolling. One of the articles said that he commissioned a local artist, a conceptual artist, to do this, the face. I mean, if that was a picture. Like if I'm Melania, I pay someone to burn that. I mean, that's brutal. It's like the worst depiction I've ever seen. And I'm being fair. Melania's like infinitely better looking than that statue.
No, I mean, look, if that were a statue of me, forget paying someone to do it for me. Like this is the kind of matter you need to take into your own hands, and you need to like watch it burn yourself. Okay, like it's like beyond insulting. You know, when the statue was first erected, I was like, I saw how people were making fun of it. I don't think we ever talked about it. Maybe we did briefly, but you know, I felt a little bad because there's an artist who did this, right? And you don't want the artist to feel bad, but it's really bad. It's really bad. It was really bad. And I do think that someone probably set it on fire for political reasons, considering that Trump's statue was also burnt in January of this year. And by the way, it reminded a lot of people about the Ecce Homo. That was from 2012, where someone attempted to restore a painting of Jesus, and they failed.
Okay, no, sorry. Look, I hold out hope that the artist was trolling. But if he wasn't trolling, brother, I love you, but you gotta get another job. Okay, so, and by the way, who's likely to have burned it? Yeah, far more likely that it was people on the left. It was burnt during the 4th of July. I mean, I don't know left, right in Slovenia and exactly what their politics is, but certainly an anti-American, anti-Trump message. But I think they did the world a favor. So I know Trump hates it when people take down statues, but if they showed him that's what Melania looks like in that statue, there's some chance Trump took a trip on Air Force One and he burned it himself.
When you sign up for a spend and save account at aspiration.com/TYT, we will plant 10 trees. Let's save the planet together.